All right. So again, good evening, everyone. So we are down to our last day of our training, guys. So give yourself a tap on the back for making this far. Ayan. So talagang palapit na po tayo on our VA journey. All right. So now we will be discussing first the resume, and then we will be having the portfolio, and then we will proceed with the application process. We also have the interview process. Okay. So as you can see, Rhea is dropping down. Rhea is dropping down the registration link. Today will be the very last day for you to register in our funnel design. We will be closing our books and our registration form today right after the training. Yan na po yung aasikasuhin namin. So all of the application right after today's training will not be considered anymore. Okay? So let me just share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen, guys. Ayan. Okay, so before we proceed with the application process, let us first discuss about resume and portfolio. All right, so I assume you already have your resume, or if ever wala man po kayong resume, guys, I will be sending you a free resume template. Ayan. So this is a resume template that actually this is my resume right here, which I will be uploading in your Google Classroom. Okay, so again, this is just a template. You can always use your personal reference. Okay, so paano nyo siya gagawin, guys? You can just go here in the Canva. You can go to Canva and search for resume. Alright? Ayan. And then, may mga makikita na po kayo dyan na napakarami. Okay, you will be able to see a lot of free resume templates. Yung mga walang ganito, these are free. Okay, just like this. This is a free resume template. Free resume template. Ayan. There are a lot of free resume templates that you can utilize. Okay? So for me, guys, this will just be a guide for you on how to start your what do you call this, building of resume. Okay, so now let us begin. If you are using a laptop, you can just take a look at this later because these are some points na napaka-importante. So remember our first ever activity, which is the VA profile. So for the VA profile, guys, this is one thing na very useful dito kasi you will be copy-pasting everything that you have added in your VA profile. Wait lang ha. Bakit ito yung na-share? Wait lang. Give me a minute, guys. Hindi nyo pala nakita yung screen ko. Ayan. Can you see the resume now? Okay, there you go. All right, going back. So this is just a this is just a resume template wherein I created for you to be guided. Now, if you don't want this kind of resume, you can always browse here in Canva and search for resume. All right? And then there are a lot of free resume templates here. Yung mga walang ganito or yung walang mga pro na mga nakalagay. Ayan, this is a free resume template. Free resume template. Ayan, libre din ito. Again, you can definitely use any template that you like. You can change colors. You can, this one. This is another very nice template. What's important here, okay, what's important here is you should be able to know what are the right thing to include in your resume. All right. So I have notations here, guys. Okay, I will be discussing here what are the important points. What are the important points if you will be what do you call this? You will be creating a resume. Kailangan ba ang magbayad para hindi po, may libre lang pong Canva account. All right, you can create a free Canva account. Okay, and then guys, again, you can open a free Canva account. You don't need to use a Eduk or what do you call this, any pro subscription. But may mga leak naman din na nagbebenta, but alam nyo, nawawala kasi yan yung mga leak na Canva. So if you really want to practice like a little ano lang, what do you call this, for a short period of time, pwede naman kayo mag-subscribe. Mga nasa 200 plus lang yung yung monthly niya. Okay? So now, these are the very important things that you have to identify if you will be creating a resume. So first is that you should be able to add your name in bold. Okay, dapat ganito po talaga. For me, I encode my screen name only. So all of my virtual assistant na parang platform is ano siya, it is in the, what you call this, it is in my screen name. So, German Tyre lang talaga yung, what you call this, nakalagay. Wala na siyang Jerilyn May Montaire or kumbaga yung complete name. I only have the screen name. Okay? Now, don't forget to include your job title. Okay? That is one non-negotiable. Don't forget to include your job title. So what are you currently looking for? Okay, so if you are applying for a social media manager, you are applying as a general virtual assistant, ayan, ilagay nyo siya dito para ma-highlight nyo to every time that you send this to your client. Now, for the contact details, guys, don't forget to include what kind of application you are using. Okay, so yung number nyo dito, hindi pwede yung local number nyo lang, yung nagte-text sila sa inyo. Because again, they are working or they are based outside the Philippines. So for example, you have a WhatsApp, you have Viber, you have Telegram, ilagay nyo dyan your number and then ilagay nyo if it is a WhatsApp, if it is a Viber, or if it is a Telegram. Again, whichever, pero mas maganda if you have all of these applications para mas maraming choices yung client nyo. But again, if ever naman wala, at least your working email should be there para alam nila kung saan ka i-reach out or saan ka nila i-contact. Alright? So now we have the expertise. It is also visible in your VA profile. Again, nakalagay lahat ng expertise nyo doon. You don't have to copy-paste everything. Just highlight those skills that are very, what do you call this, very relevant to your job posting. Okay? So, may mga hinahanap kasi sila in the job posting. Like, for example, what are the qualities na hinahanap nila during the parang job posting nila, like able to manage time properly, yung mga ganon. So ilalagay nyo dito time management. Again, it should be based on what you are applying for. Okay, now this is one thing, all right? This is one thing na talagang common mistakes ng mga resume natin. Okay? Now, in this area, guys, work experience should always be on the top. Okay? Anong ibig sabihin yan? Whatever, what do you call that? Whatever na pinaka-recent nyo na trabaho, dapat nasa itaas po siya. Okay? Now, usually, dito sa ating experience, yung ilalagay natin is the job description, which is incorrect. Okay? Which is incorrect. Now, ano ba dapat ang ilalagay natin dito? Alright? Take note, I have added here, in this part, write your contributions and not the job description. Okay? May difference po yung job description and, alright? And yung, what do you call this? Yung, what is your greatest contribution? Alright? So now, let us try to work on that one. Okay? So, there you go. Let's go to ChatGPT again and let us try asking ChatGPT. Can you provide me a job description of a customer service representative? Let's say for example, ano yung mga customer representative, ano yung mga BPO companies na parang ano, sikat, Convergys ba yun? Or ano yung mga
Convergys,
all right. Ayan, Concentrix. Sige, Concentrix. Ito kay Rhea. So, Concentrix. Ayan. All right. So, let us try to send this. This is for let us say for example, you were a CSR at Concentrix. So, ito yung job posting nila. So, this is based on the job posting na binigay nila. All right? So, we have here responsibilities, communicate with customer, and then ayan, for example, this one. Responsibilities. Ano pa dito? Yung mga, eto. For example, this one. This is the JD or job description. Alright? Again, this is the job description. So usually, yung common mistakes na ginagawa is kinakopy tong job description and nilalagay siya dito sa resume nila. Which is, hindi po dapat. Okay? And take note also, I have, what do you call this? I have added here in my, share ko na lang yung entire screen ko. I have added here in Canva, there is a note saying, how will you try to put it? Okay, may ChatGPT prompt na po to siya. Okay, it already has a ChatGPT prompt para hindi po kayo mahirapan. Now, turn this into a copy that states my greatest contribution in the company based on the job description. So, let us copy this one. Tapos, punta tayo dito. And then, you paste this. And then, you copy the job description. And then, i-paste nyo ulit siya kay ChatGPT. And take a look at the difference. Alright? This is how ChatGPT gave the answer to us. But of course, hindi po natin ito ipipaste sa ating resume immediately. Okay? Ask ChatGPT to write it down in a bullet form, okay? Write it in bullet form. Ayan. Tapos, you enter. Okay? So, imagine how better it is when we try to write the greatest contribution compared to this one. Okay? First, handle inbound and outbound calls or internet-based. So talagang maki-question kayo ng client, okay, I know that those are your responsibilities, but what were your contribution? Ito po talaga yung gusto nilang malaman. Okay, for example, delivered exceptional customer experience by efficiently handling inbound or outbound call. So mas maganda tong basahin compared to the actual job description. Again, guys, hindi po sila, they don't, what do you call this? They don't actually matter, okay? They don't actually matter or they don't give, hindi po kasi sila interesado kung ano yung job description mo. They are most interested with ano yung kaya mong i-offer sa kanila. And how else do we show them what are we capable of doing? It is only through this one. Okay? It is through giving our greatest contribution. Now, if you have a lot of work experience, then that will also do. Please feel free to add a lot of sheets here in your Canva. Okay, again, this is just a sample. You can be very creative. What's important here is that I gave you a prompt. Ayan, may prompt na to, guys. For example, here in something about yourself. Ayan, I also gave you a sample prompt. But again, always proofread. Always give ChatGPT a data. Okay? Para hindi po ma-mislead yung information na ibibigay din ni ChatGPT sa inyo. Okay? So I have here another example. Then again, just feel free to add a lot of your, what do you call this? A lot of your work experience. Kung marami po kayong work experience, the more the better. Okay? Again, there is nothing wrong if ever na hindi po siya related to virtual assistant. Kasi again, they are not after that one. Okay? They are not after your previous job. What's your job description? They are actually after what were your greatest contributions. Kasi they will be able to what they call that, they will be able to balance it out or picture out. Ganito pala siya magtrabaho when she or he will be working with me in the future. All right? So are we all good with the resume? Again, I will be uploading this one in our Google Classroom. Okay? I will be uploading this one in our Google Classroom. Hindi nyo po dito ilalagay yung certificate. Alright? Hindi po dito ilalagay yung certificate, guys. We will be putting the certificate in the portfolio. What if po, coach, wala pong experience? Kasi po usually po sa requirements is kailangan may experience. Then hindi po ninyo pwedeng, then you don't apply to that job position. Okay? Marami naman po talagang nag-o-offer. Alright? There are a lot of people offering a job position that doesn't require any experience at all. Okay, may mga nag-o-offer pa din po naman ng mga hindi nagre-require ng mga experience. So again, start with low ball, all right? Mag-start kayo with low ball, and if ever talaga need nyo ng experience, you reach out to people, you reach out to your friends, or I will be teaching you later on how can you have an experience without an actual job. Okay? All right, now let us proceed to the next one, which like us wala pang experience, coach. Okay lang ba wala kayong we will be putting something there in the experience. Hindi pwede wala tayong experience. All right, hindi pwede wala tayong experience. Okay, so now let us proceed to the next one, which is the portfolio. Asan na yung portfolio natin? Alright, so I created another portfolio template which I want to share with you guys. Ayan, wait lang. Alright, this one. So, did you have your photos ready already? Do you already have your photos ready? Because yung mga photos na ni-require ko sa inyo, this is where you will be putting it. Alright, dito po natin siya gagamitin. Alright, so again, I will be sending out this template to you. But again, please feel free to explore Canva because there are a lot of free templates there. Okay, so pwede nyo lang itong i-change ng, what you call it, you can change the background. But if you have a picture na something like this in a portrait, then palitan nyo po to yung picture. Now, in the first slide of your portfolio, always have a catchy title. Okay? Always have a catchy title. Meaning, there should be something like this. Okay? Pwede nyo ilagay siya sa taas, pwede nyo din siya ilagay sa baba, but there should be something like this. If you want another variation on this one, guys, again, you can just go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to rewrite this one. Okay? Ayan, para talagang hindi kayo ma-lost. Okay, here you go. Please rewrite this. Give me at least 10. Ayan. So there should be ayan. So you can choose another any here. Kung hindi pa rin kayo satisfied dito, you can still ask your BFF to give you more. Okay? So for example, ito, your go-to virtual assistant, the virtual assistant for all your needs, 'di ba? So this is like a hook. Diba? If you are on TikTok, alam niyo yung hook na yan. That is really one thing na very important because this will determine, alright, this will determine if your client would want to move forward or not. Okay? So, lagay niyo lang yung name dito. Next one is, what are you capable of helping your clients? Okay, what are you capable of helping your clients? Again, guys, if there are mga photos here, just feel free to edit it. Put your pictures. The more pictures you have, the more personalized it will look like. Okay? So, ayan, I have a question here. What are you capable of? And then may prompt na naman ako dito. Write something about how I can help my client as an outstanding virtual assistant, even if I do not have any experience. Okay? So another one here, guys, the next one will be your mission. Create a mission, guys. Ayan, may ChatGPT prompt na naman yan. Create my mission and vision for my VA service. Tailor this with these are my values. List down all of your values. Okay? So, ilagay nyo kay ChatGPT, tailor this with the following. Ayan. So ibig sabihin yan, guys, punta ulit kayo sa, what do you call this? Punta ulit kayo sa VA profile ninyo and then i-paste nyo lahat ng mga values ninyo na andoon. Okay? Now, let us proceed with the fourth slide. This is something about me. Again, check your VA profile and insert your about me portion. Now, as you can see, there is a consistency of document here. From your resume, it should be the same with your portfolio. Okay? Kaya sa about me nyo, doon sa resume ninyo, in this part, Diba? There is something something about yourself dito. It should be related or it should be the same with what it is here. Kasi again, resume and portfolio is somehow the same, but they are catering or showcasing different things. For the resume, guys, okay, yung difference kasi ng resume and yung portfolio, yung sa resume, alright, yung sa resume, it should have, alright, it should have all of the professional sides of your what do you call this, professional side of your for example your experiences, contact information, something like that. Okay, and for the portfolio naman, all right, and the portfolio, it should be, all right, it should be where you will be catering or where you will be showcasing what are you capable of doing. Okay? Ano yung mga job experiences ninyo? How did you reach out to this one? Paano kayo nakarating dito? Alright? So it is more of showing off what you are capable of doing. Okay? Ayan. So here guys, i-paste nyo lang yung about me ninyo portion and then showcase or highlight 3 outstanding skills na meron kayo. Okay? Para sa inyo, which skills do you think that you are very comfortable with kahit baliktarin man or kahit anumang gawin ni interviewer, talagang masasagot mo siya kasi nga this is your top skill. This is your hero skill. Meaning alam na alam mo talaga kung paano to siya gawin, paano to siya kumbaga how will you feature that one. Okay? Now, in this part, you put your services. Now, if you have a job experience, list down your job experiences here. But if you do not have, again, what can you offer? Okay, what can you offer? You have the administrative support. Now, give an explanation or give a details for this one. Can you be more specific on this part? Yung giving administrative support, so you list down here, what you call this, inbox management, calendar management, travel management, lead generation, ganyan. For the social media management, you can encode all the foundational skills or all of the foundations na na-mention natin kahapon. We have the content creation, content research, ano pa, scheduling, posting, and analytics. Okay, so what else? What are the other things that you are capable of offering? Okay, give a summary of what you are, of what are you, or what can you offer as a virtual assistant. All right, so if wala man kayong experience, again, highlight your skills through the services. Okay. Now, let us proceed with the next one. These are the tools that you are comfortable using with. Kung pwede nyong ilagay lahat ng mga ano dito, guys, lahat ng mga Google applications, pwede nyo po talagang ilagay. You can just search for the logo in Google. Search lang kayo ng logo sa Google. For example, let me just share my screen. Entire screen na lang para hindi kayo ma-stress. Ayan. Okay? So, for example, Google Calendar. Search nyo lang, Google Calendar logo. Punta kayo dito sa image. Click nyo lang tong image. And then, what I usually do is just I right-click and copy the image. Then, pupunta ako dito sa Canva. And then, I paste it. Alright? Control-V. Para hindi ko na siya kailangang i-save. And then, for example, you're not familiar with later, pinapasok ko lang siya dito. Ina-adjust ko lang siya. Okay? So that is how you will be replacing it. So if you have another for example, Asana. May Asana na ba dito? Alright, walang Asana dito. So let's use this one. Copy lang natin yung image ulit. Click tayo dito and then Control V. Tapos I assume you don't have any knowledge on Kajabi. Edit lang natin siya and then ipasok nyo siya dito. Alright? So again, do that in all of other platforms that you are comfortable working with. Okay? If you have any questions, guys, please let me know so that I can answer it. Now, this is where our community actually enters. Okay? Alam niyo ba kung bakit pinupush talaga namin yung Discord natin, guys? It's because of here. Okay? Ask for a feedback to someone. Ayan, mag-ask kayo ng feedback sa mga tao sa community natin para may mailagay ka dito sa success stories mo. And then you can have their photo, ayan, and then pwede mong ilagay dito that you are actually a colleague. Okay? That's what other people are actually doing. But of course, dapat may offer ka din na service sa kanya. For example, pwede mo siyang sabihan, can I create something for you? Like, pwede kitang i-try gumawa ng logo, pwede kitang gawa ng business card, pwede kitang gawa ng invitation, pwede kitang bigyan ng sample content mo for your page, something like that. Something lang mga X deal, or you can just simply build a community relationship. Okay? Pwede kang makipag-usap sa kanila. Again, there's no one else here will help you, kundi kapwa nyo na rin. That's why we really try to build our community here in Discord. Okay? You chat with other people. You make friends with other people. Kasi again, what we are trying to build here is something na realistic. Okay? Hindi naman to gawa-gawa because it's really coming from an actual person. Okay? If you want what you call this, a feedback from me, ayan, you message me. I'll try to actually guys, I will be having an activity. I will be posting it in our Discord, and you try to submit your activities. Every time na magsasubmit kayo ng activities, guys, I always give a feedback. Okay? And now, for the sample work, this is where you will be placing your sample work. And then if you need extra page, you can just add. And this is where you will be adding your certificates. All right? For the success stories, you can add your certificates on the next page, or you can have your sample works, and then lagyan nyo lang siya dito ng trainings and certificates. Okay? Lagyan nyo lang siya dito ng trainings and certificates. Are we all good here? Okay, now, let us proceed to how will you have a sample work kahit na wala pa talaga kayong ginagawa. Alright? So, what you will be doing is go to ChatGPT again and try this, okay? Can you give me a mock client so that I can create, or I can have a sample work. Okay, now, I want you to be very, what do you call this, detailed, oriented on this one. Kung may mga specifics man kayo na gusto nyo, for example, the client should be in the skincare industry. Ayan. Industry. Ayan, sample work. I am a virtual assistant. Ayan. So for example, the client should be in the skincare industry. Give me at least 3 to 5 tasks and make sure that the mock client have a profile. Okay, ayan. So enter nyo yan. Okay, so we have a mock client profile. So we have Dr. Hannah Cruz. The business name is Radiant Skin Studio. The industry, the location, about the business. All right, so you have everything here. And now, here are your sample tasks. Social media content calendar. Okay, create a 1-week Instagram and Facebook content calendar. For example, these are the post topics, caption, relevant, client appointment scheduling. All right, now, paano kung hindi mo siya alam paano, what do you call this? What if hindi mo alam paano siya gawin? All right? How will you approach? How will you do it? Okay? Now, you will be approaching this one. Okay? You copy this one. Ayan, copy this. And then, can you help me with this one and give me a step-by-step guide. Okay? Tapos i-paste mo lang siya. And then it should be here. Okay? So ayan, ano pa siya, what do you call that? It's still briefing, something like that. You just need to wait. Ayan. So you already have this. Okay? Paano mo siya gagawin? So you can just copy this one And then, i-paste nyo siya dito sa Canva. Again, there are a lot of materials here. You just need to search for skincare. Ayan, enter mo lang yung skincare. And you should be able to see a lot of mga guides dito. Okay? And then you just need to edit that one. Alright? You just need to edit this one. Okay? Are we all good with this one? So meaning, hindi pala talaga imposible na wala po kayong client or wala po talaga kayong sample na what do you call this? Sample na work. So for example, you want to have a client profile. Okay, so this is what we call client profiling. So you can actually create a client portfolio or something like this. Diba? Like for example, there is a product review. I would like to recommend it with anyone. Ayan. Napakarami po talaga dito na pwede nyong gamitin for your feedback or for your review. Okay? Are we all good with this one? Are we all good with this? No problem. Miss Monique, yeah, again, the portfolio, I mean the certificate, it should be, all right, it should be added in your, what do you call this? In your portfolio. Okay? Ayan. So marami po kayong makikita dito ng mga sample work. Again, guys, there is a lot to discover here in Canva. You just really need to be very creative. For example, you want menu, you want invitation. Ayan, invitation for wedding. Kahit what do you call this? Kahit yung wedding is imaginary nyo pa lang, you can really create some imaginary wedding invitation here. Okay, just edit it. All right, you have a lot of things to discover here. What else can you offer? For example, business card. Ayan, maraming mga business card dito. You can message your friends na may mga small company or small business, and then try just to offer. Can I create a business card for you? No payment, ganito. And then in behalf, can you give a feedback or honest feedback? Ayan. So what else? Yung mga logo, 'di ba? As what we have created. Ayan, maghanap kayo ng mga sample companies, tapos gagawan nyo siya ng logo. Alright? So that is just one thing na pwede nyo po talaga Yung mga na-mention ko before, use ChatGPT for simulated tasks, especially if SFM niche ang pipiliin. Pag own business po, pwede po ilagay. Yes, pwede mo talaga ilagay yung own business mo. Okay? Are we all clear with this one, guys? So that we can proceed with the application process. Alright, now let us proceed to the next topic, which is the application process. All right, so application process, palapit na po talaga tayo, guys. We're almost reaching the end of our training. Ayan. Okay. So this is the application process. So for the application process kasi, guys, akala kasi natin na once you already have resume, once you already have portfolio, we are good to go. All right? It's really not that easy. Okay, we have a lot of things. Ayan, I've listed down everything that you really need to prepare para you will be ready now when it comes to the actual application. Okay, let me just send it here just in case you want to take a look with me. Ayan, now, for the first one, we already have our updated resume, which again, I will be giving you. The cover letter, guys, you should be doing this based on the job posting. All right? So now, let us try to go to Upwork. Wait lang ha. Parang naka-open na ako dito ng Upwork. Ayan. Let me just share my screen. Ayan. So this is an example of Upwork. Now, people are asking me if it is still advisable to try applying at Upwork. For me, guys, yes, especially ngayon na may bayad na siya to have a Connects, because again, mas what you call this, mas limited na yung may capabilities of enroll or applying here in Upwork. So just to give you an idea how much a Connect would be. So it is $1.50 per 10 Connect. So that's like more or less 60 pesos. 'Di ba? Napakamura lang talaga niya, guys. So, for example, ayan, you have $15 for 100 connects. So magkano lang din naman yan. So that's actually very cheap. And if ever na, what we call that, if ever na ma-hire man kayo dito, is syempre, ano lang yung binayad mo sa connects, di ba? Now, for example, this is a sample job. Alright? Facebook page content posting and moderation. We are seeking for skilled individual to manage our Facebook page and Instagram by posting engaging content and moderating interaction. The ideal candidate should have experience with social media, what do you call this? Parang kilala ko kanino to. Social media content strategies and community must be graphic design skills, AI image generation, ganito, ganyan. Alright? So, ito yung rate niya, $4 to $6 hourly. Ayan. Now, how will we create a cover letter for this one? Okay, how will we create a cover letter for this one? Now, to create a cover letter, you have to copy the job description. All right, you have to copy the job description and that is the time na gagawa ka ng cover letter. Okay, I just copied this one. All right, and then pupunta ulit tayo sa ChatGPT natin. Why are we using ChatGPT again? Again, we are expecting that we have fed ChatGPT with all of the details that we need. All right? Make a customized cover letter for this job posting. Ayan, then enter natin to. Okay? So now, this is what we will be sending. Again, there is no such thing as generic cover letter. Alright? Wala pong generic na cover letter kasi all of the cover letter should be customized based on what they are looking for. Okay? Again, do not copy-paste this one. Always proofread it and feel free to revise. Feel free to edit and make sure that it should be related to you. Now, what are the point of things to consider? Okay? Now, if you do not have expertise in design, you have to mention it here. Okay? Although I do not have any expertise in design, I am actually my skills are continuously growing, or pag that is one of their non-negotiable, wag na lang po kayong mag-apply because, again, they will never consider your application and masasayang lang yung connects mo if that's the case, 'di ba? So our goal here is to apply whichever na pasok ka. Okay? There are a lot of job posting din naman dito. Kaya do not do not limit yourself kasi eto lang yung una mong nakita, yan lang yung a-applyan mo. Okay? We have here for example, this one, virtual assistant, online community and content support. So the budget is $3 to $5. Ayan. Engagement, all tasks are outlined in a playbook, something like this. So click natin, requirements. Again, you have to take a look, you have to copy compensation. Ayan, part-time to, 10 to 15 hours a week to start. Okay, so these are nice to have experience with online community engagement, but again, hindi nila nire-require to. Alright, they did not require this one. Interest in sports, gaming, or entertainment industry. Okay, ayan, so yung ano nila hourly is at $3 to $5. Alright, so let's try it. If you want to go back on that one later, pwede mo siyang i-save for later. Okay? Mag-scroll down lang kayo guys and napakarami po talagang mga what we call this, job posting dito sa Upwork. Again, if it is payment verified, you don't have to worry on that kasi may nakalink yan na credit card here in Upwork and talagang mababayaran po kayo. Alright? So we also have here another example. Okay? Social media assistant for wedding photography business. O, sino dito yung mga photographers, yung mga ganyan. Ayan. Okay? So again, all you have to do is just really go through here in what we call this, in Upwork and try to search for yung mga related or something na talagang you are capable of or saan ka pasok. Okay? Now, we proceed to the next application process requirement, which is the we already have the portfolio, we have discussed cover letter and the updated resume. Let us now have the professional email, which I believe you already have kasi na-discuss na natin to. Okay? There's no reason for you not to have this one because again, na-discuss na natin to. In our inbox management, you should have your cover letter, your portfolio, and professional email. Now, your profile on different freelance platform, you should be able to register if you want to go to Upwork. Ayan, mag-create kayo ng account on Upwork, onlinejob.ph, Fiverr, and Freelancer. These are websites na para ka lang ding register on Facebook. Okay? You're just registering Facebook or you can actually connect this one to the new email that you have created. All right? Now, this is the fun part. Sino dito yung may LinkedIn account? All right? Sino dito yung may LinkedIn account? Can I see a hand? Sino dito yung may LinkedIn account? Right, ayan, ang dami ditong may LinkedIn account. Now, my next question will be, how optimized is your LinkedIn account? Okay? How optimized is your LinkedIn account? Okay? Ayan. So guys, we have this thing called optimized LinkedIn account for remote or VA roles. Okay, so I will be showing you my LinkedIn account and this should be your goal in your LinkedIn account. In my LinkedIn account, people are actually reaching out to me to ask for my service. Okay? People are actually reaching out to me to offer or to ask for my service. Ayan, adjust lang natin sila guys. Ayan. Okay? So, ano ba? Let me just see. I want to show you a message. Like, for example, these are the people asking for my service. Ayan, yung mga Jufam dyan. And they are the one reaching out to me or sila na po talaga yung nagbe-message sa akin. And I, for example, later na lang, hindi ko muna siya ma-share sa inyo. But these are the people na mga executives, but since they saw in my profile that I am actually offering an executive assistant work, they found a potential. Kaya nag-reach out sila sa akin. Now, how will you optimize your LinkedIn account? Okay, so I have it here also. I-click nyo lang to. Ayan. So this is how you should be able to optimize your account. Okay, so now for your profile picture, guys, use a professional headshot and dress neatly or casual or near to professional. Okay? Now, for your headline, it should be 120 character max and make this more than just a virtual assistant. Highlight your value plus specification. Ayan, so these are examples. Again, don't be limited to what I have just offered. Mag-ano kayo guys, mag-explore kayo your location. Make sure to let them know where you are located para if they do not want people to work for them remotely, then hindi ka na nila i-reach out. Okay? But if nag-reach out sila sa inyo, then definitely they have the knowledge, they already know that you won't be physically there for them. Okay? Now, in this part, like for the about section, katulad nitong sa akin, guys, okay? I have an about section here. I added something about me. What am I what do I specialize in doing, and my expertise. Right? These are my expertise also. So again, you can always go back here in the LinkedIn optimization na page, and then i-copy paste nyo lang to. Okay? Eto, i-copy paste nyo lang to, and then what do you call this? This is an example that I have created also. Okay? In the experience sections, guys, ilagay nyo lahat. Alright? Ilagay nyo lahat. You can add your VA-related training program you have completed like in GV Academy or in the academy where you are enrolled right now. Pwede nyo po talaga siyang ilagay because people will be reaching out to me, ask me for a reference. Ayan, nagbibigay naman po talaga ako. Okay? Freelance projects or internship or course tasks. Ayan, ilagay nyo lahat dito. Just like this one. All of my experiences are here. This is just my personal Facebook, what do you call this? Personal Facebook account. Ako lang gumawa nito. These are some of the what do you call this? These are some of the businesses or companies that I have worked with. All right, so we have here Golden Prince Hotel and Suites, Writer Army, Arsenal, and I still have a lot pero hindi ko na sila actually na ano dito, hindi ko pa sila na-add dito. So, ayan. Again, just make sure that you will be optimizing, what do you call this? You will be optimizing your LinkedIn account because again, eto yung Facebook ng mga CEOs. This is where CEOs actually build connections. Okay? And then, yung usually kasi mahal to, alright? Napakamahal po talaga ng LinkedIn Pro. So I think wala namang gagastos ng ilang thousands, I think nasa 10,000 per I'm not sure if how much talaga para lang mang-scam ng mga tao. But again, 80 to 90%, alright? 80 to 90% po talaga ng nasa LinkedIn are actually legit CEOs. And this is where you will be looking for a client. Okay? Di ba na-mention ko sa inyo kung paano maghanap ng client? Search nyo lang dito CEO. Ayan. Makakahanap kayo dito ng mga CEOs. Alright? So, may mga Manila. Ayan. So, again, just what do you call this? Just, explore. Okay? There's nothing wrong in exploring. Now, for the locations, ayan, wag natin ilagay sa Philippines kasi, what do you call this? Naghahanap talaga yan sila ng mga working, okay? Working in the Philippines. What if Manila siya? So hindi ka talaga makapunta. For example, eto si Nathan Garcia. So Nathan Garcia is the CEO at NG Tracking Incorporated. Ayan, pwede nyo siya i-reach out, guys. All right? So bakit? Ayan, county pa lang yung connections niya. So there is a big chance na wala pa siyang what do you call this? Wala pa siyang EA. Alright? Wala pa siyang EA. Kasi kaunti pa lang yung ano niya. What do you call that? So, ayan. For example, eto. I came across your profile and see that your experience in business consulting and services. If you're considered upgrading your skills or graduate program, something like that. Eto, these are example of sales. So, hindi natin yan ipo-focus. Okay? Again, but there will really be people who will be reaching out to you. All right, there are people who will be reaching out to you, and then they will try to ask for your service, and that is the goal here in LinkedIn. Or try to build a connection first before you try asking them, can I offer you my service? Okay, so that will be the next one for the application process. If you do not have any LinkedIn account, it's free to create a LinkedIn account, guys. So gumawa na po kayo. Now, we have an intro video. Okay? If introvert man po kayo, don't worry, guys. Walang ibang makakakita ng mga intro video ninyo. Okay? It will be you and your client. And this is actually a secret. Okay? Hindi naman sa secret na secret. But this is one thing na will help you excel your application process. Okay? Again, guys, tinuro ko na po sa inyo paano makahanap ng direct clients. Kaya try to practice reaching out to them. Okay? And you can always ask ChatGPT to create an outreach or a reach out message on LinkedIn to CEOs offering your service. Okay? Ayan. So now, this is the structure of your intro video. It should be 1 to 2 minutes only. Okay? It should be 1 to 2 minutes only. Now, coach paano ko siya gagawin? Do I need to create it from scratch again? No, you don't have to create it from scratch. Always remember, guys, go back to the very first one. Go back to your VA profile, i-paste mo yung VA profile mo and copy-paste this one and ask ChatGPT to create a VA introduction video for you. All right? Are we all clear with this one? Again, guys, if you want to stand out, then focus on this one. Okay? If you want to stand out, focus on this one. Kasi kung hindi nyo naman po talaga to ifo-focus, you won't give a time for this one. Talagang mahihirapan kayo. I want to show you an example, but just give me a minute para ma-share ko siya sa inyo. Because I have a sample na intro video. Ito yung sample intro video ko, guys. Yung yung baby girl, ano pa tayo at that time, yung atake natin. Wait lang ha, kasi hindi ko siya na-finalize. And alam nyo ba, yung gamit ko lang din dito is yung TikTok na camera. Lang, guys. Ayan, this is an example. Again, 1 minute lang yung intro video ko on this one.
Coach, sorry to interrupt. Wala pong audio.
Ay, sorry, wait lang. Wala siyang audio. Wait, let me share again. To share, ay, okay. Sige, wait lang. Kailangan kasi siya naka-share tab lang. Wait lang guys ha. Let me just copy. I'm not sure if pwede ko siyang ma-share here. Wait lang. Let me just give me a minute. Okay.
Hi, I am Jer, and I am thrilled to be here. In my previous role as an admin assistant, I was in charge in handling multiple tasks, from preparation of the agenda, coordinating schedule, and planning our itinerary for our upcoming trips. This experience sharpened my organizational skills and attention to details. One key achievement is I was able to implement an electronic logbook system that replaced the manual notebook system, improving accuracy and efficiency. As your executive assistant, I will use the tools such as Notion, Trello, and Asana to make sure that I will be able to manage your calendar, your inbox, and plan for your upcoming trips. Also, I will make sure that I will run everything smoothly so that you can focus on what truly matters. Hope to work with you very soon!
Ayan. So, alam niyo ba, this is my very, very first intro video and hindi pa talaga ako very confident on that. Hindi ko mahanap kasi yung pinaka-recent ko na intro video. But again, this is the first take. This is the first intro video na nagawa ko and it's not really that perfect. But I was able to send this one to my client which na parang na-hire ako. Okay? It doesn't really have to be a very plain background. Ayan. Hindi naman siya dapat plain background. At least, decent yung background. But since wala akong any decent background and we had a plain wall at that time, yun na lang po yung ginamit ko. Okay? Yun po yung ginamit ko. Wait lang. Okay. So, next, what do you call this? People are just... Okay. Next would be, again, wag niyo po siyang i-memorize. Alright? Because once you memorize a script, kapag nakalimutan mo tong part na to, then you have to go back again from the start. All right? What I usually do or what I actually practice is fina-familiarize ko lang po yung script ko. I don't memorize, I just familiarize. All right? And I want you to do that also, guys, na make it as a habit na hindi niyo po talaga minemorize so that it will sound more realistic and it will sound more natural. Pero kung magaling naman po kayo mag-memorize, then there's nothing wrong. But for me, memorizing is actually not an option. Alright? Memorizing is really not an option. I really prefer, what do you call this? Having an impromptu over memorizing things. Okay? So, again, guys, make sure to have this one para, what you call that, you can proceed with your application. All right? Next one in our list is that the different job platforms, which I will be sharing with you. All right? These are the things that I will be sharing with you guys. Now, I will be sharing to you our VA Hub. Okay? So, the VA Hub is actually a list of what we call this, both local and international agencies that accepts newbies. Okay? Kahit na I mean not all are accepting newbies, but some of them are actually are accepting, and we have proven this one already. Ayan. So make use of this tracker. All right? Make use of this tracker, guys. Utilize this tracker. Every time na may a-applyan kayo, check this one. Okay? I-check nyo po siya para may track po kayo. Now, you keep on complaining, wala kayong client, now always go back to this. Nag-apply ba kayo? Alright? When was the day na nag-apply kayo? May feedback ba sila? Okay? Were you automatically rejected? If rejected, lagyan nyo lang dito ng no. Okay? So again, it's actually a lot. Ayan, you don't have any excuse na hindi talaga. Wala talaga kayong mahanap na client. Plus, you know where to find direct clients. We have Upwork. We have the LinkedIn. Ayan. Okay? So I never share that to others, yung paghahanap ng mga clients through LinkedIn. All right? So again, utilize that one habang alam niyo na, all right? Because LinkedIn is not that toxic yet, or what you mean, hindi pa siya ganun karami. Okay? You are a step forward. I mean, hindi naman siya, guys, isolated case that kayo lang talaga yung may alam niyan. Some people know about that one, but again, hindi pa lang po lahat. Okay? So again, those are the different job platforms that you can apply. Okay? Now, when submitting your application, make sure to follow the instructions in the job post exactly. Okay? Kasi yung iba, they use that as a test. For example, when applying, start your application or your cover letter with the word hello. Okay? So, dapat at the start of your application, may word talaga siya na hello. Alright? So, submit your resume, cover letter, and any other required documents. Okay? And then, may mga forms din po sila na ipapasubmit. And again, if they will be asking for payment, you have to think twice on that kasi baka those are scams. Okay? Alright. Now, for the screening and initial interview, guys, you may receive an email reply or a message asking for your availability. And if they will be asking for availability, guys, ibigay nyo yung earliest date as possible. Huwag nyo pong paantayin ng matagal yung client because the possibility there is baka may iba na siyang ma-hire. And that is already very sayang. Okay? So a screening call or email interview might be included. Again, for the email interview, make sure to reply to them in a very professional way. And don't forget, don't be shy to use ChatGPT. Okay? So there might be sample tasks or tests to be given. But again, dapat walang bayad. Okay, and then after that, you will be having the final interview. This will be via Zoom call or Google Meet. Majority ng mga umaabot ng final interview, guys, nasa 80% is tanggap na sila. So mga usual topics dyan ay mga experience, time management, communication habits, or talagang ina-assess na lang talaga nila kayo if you are really the one na hahanapan nila. And again, do not accept an offer without a contract. Okay? Again, kung kailangan nyo ng contract, i-message nyo lang po ako. Okay? And then for the onboarding process, guys, you will be oriented about the company, yung mga task mo, again, yung mga preferences nila, ano ba yung gusto nila? Are they using Asana? Are they using Notion? Are they using Trello? Depende po talaga. And the different communication channels. Okay? And then the SOPs, yung mga dapat nyo i-follow. Hindi po dito tinitrain kung ano yung gagawin mo or how to do things. Okay? So now, bonus tip to stand out, be responsive, be professional, and always customize your application. Avoid generic response. And dapat, kasi wala pa tayong experience, demonstrate reliability, tech savviness, and attention to details. Now, eto, make sure to have a good internet connection and a good quiet workspace. Kung kailangan yung sabihan yung mga family members ninyo, walang magmo-Mobile Legends, may interview po ako ngayon. Okay? And now, join VA training programs to boost your skills and credibility. All right? These are just the application process. Let's have a break. Let's meet at 7:15, and after that we will proceed with the interview process. Okay? I'll see you at 7:15, everyone. Okay, so now we are down to our very last session, which is the mastering the job interview. So this really ends in a job interview. So as you can see, guys, talagang we started from the very start of the VA journey. Okay, I want you to go back and reflect on how we started this training. All right, we started this training with the overview kung ano nga ba yung virtual assistant. We hopped into the definition, ano yung parang what does it looks like to become a virtual assistant, what does a tasks of a general virtual assistant do. We have the what do you call this, we have the non-negotiable skills of a virtual assistant. We basically have everything that you need to know in what do you call this, in launching your VA journey. Okay, meron tayo dito yung interview process, I mean yung inbox, yung calendar, yung travel, you have your resume, you have your portfolio, saan kayo mag-a-apply. Now, we will be ending this one to our what do you call this, job interview. And to make a little bit spice, ayan, we will be already opening, okay, I think it will be 2 weeks from now, we will be launching our mock interview series. Okay, so it's free for everyone, guys. You can join our mock interview series wherein we will be posting a sample job application and you really have to go through the process. All right, pero hindi po to siya actual na job, okay? This is not an actual job, guys. This is just, again, a mock interview wherein everyone is invited from batch 1 to batch 5. You can still join the mock interview. Ayan, you need to submit your sample portfolio. Yes, I will be uploading that one in our Google Classroom. I will be what do you call that? You will be submitting your resume. You will be submitting your portfolio. Again, that will be 2 weeks from now. So make sure if you want to participate, you have your resume, you have your portfolio, you have your intro video ready, because you will really be trying to apply. May posting po kami na ibibigay. We will be posting that one in our Facebook page, in our official Discord channel. Ayan. So again, mag-get ready na kayo. Okay? Now, our objectives here is to help you prepare and answer common questions and make a lasting impressions. All right? So now, these are the things that you need to prepare. All right? These are the things that you need to prepare. If ever you will be on what do you call this, interview already. Now, you should research about the company, the mission, the values, and recent news about them para you will build a good rapport with that interviewer. Or if you are working with a direct client, with the client na po mismo. Okay? Now, understand the job description. Okay, hindi pwede na, what do you call this, hindi pwede na nakakita ka na hiring executive assistant, mag-a-apply ka na kaagad. Again, the job posting was just about executive assistant. You did not know if that posting was applicable for a virtual position. Okay? Again, you did not know if that posting is available for virtual position kasi hindi mo in-understand or hindi mo binasa yung buong job description. Okay? And that is one thing that we should be cautious of. Now, practice mock interview, again, this is just a, what we call this, hindi naman siya once in a lifetime, but minsan lang po talaga kami nag-offer ng mock interview. So if you like, you can actually grab this opportunity. Again, libre lang po siya, wala po kayong babayaran for the mock interview. You will get real-time feedback, and the people that will be interviewing you will not be limited to me. Baka akala nyo po ako lang yung mag-interview sa'yo. Hindi po. We are a group of mga expert na mga virtual assistant din who are very good also in this industry. Okay? So, what you call this, dress appropriately, guys. Wag po kayong mag-sleeveless, wag po kayong mag-bikini top, you know, and of course, arrive on time. For the arrive on time, you should be 10 minutes earlier. All right? You should be 10 minutes earlier than the interviewer. Kasi alam nyo, when the interviewer already enters and you are not there, they will not wait for you. Okay? Automatically canceled ka na when you are not there in the meeting room. Okay? So, next would be, here are the common interview questions, which we will be trying to answer later on also. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Why do you want to work here? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Tell me about a time you face a challenge at work. Why should we hire you? What are your salary expectations? And do you have any questions for us? Again, these are just sample of the commonly asked questions, but again, it's not limited to this kind of questions only. Now, let us try to see, okay, how to answer these commonly asked questions, okay? Now, if you are asked with those kind of questions, for example, yung tell me about yourself, guys, focus on relevant work experiences, skills, and achievements. Again, do not tell them something that is already on your resume and on your portfolio. Okay? Hindi na po nila, they don't really matter on your resume and your portfolio kasi nababasa na nila yon. They already have an idea on that one. And what they actually need to know is something about you. Okay? What are your skills? What are your achievements? What are your hobbies? Okay? What are you comfortable working with? What are your what do you call this? What are the things that you are not comfortable working with? This is something that what do you call this? Make them interested. Okay? Make them look very interested to you. Okay? Now, for the strength and weaknesses, guys, for your strength and weakness, always provide an example. Make it very, very clear. Okay? So for dito, guys, all right, dito, if you have a weakness, mention about how you are improving. Kahit na this is your weaknesses or these are the things that is actually your fallback or ito yung mga bagay na talagang mahina ka, nahihirapan ka, or challenge talaga to para sa'yo. How did you approach to that kind of scenario? Okay, for example, what we call that, nahihirapan po kayong what we call that, you are actually challenged in speaking in English. Okay, so what were the things that you did to improve your English speaking skills? So one is we have a continuous reading English novels, English books, continuous watching what we call this, English movies. Okay, practicing my communication skills. Nagko-communicate ako through English kahit na wrong yung grammar ko. Kasi again, that is part of your what you call that, improving na stage. Okay? At least your client will know kahit na mahirap to para sa'yo is ginagawan mo siya ng problema. Okay? Now, I mean, ginagawan mo siya ng solusyon. Okay? Why do you want to work here? Okay, why do you want to work here? So always make sure to align with the company goals. Okay, so mag-research kayo. Go back to the very first step about research about the company. What is this company all about? Where do this company stand? Ano nga ba yung mga bagay na para sa'yo nag-excel dito sa company na to? And then relate that. Okay, relate that to you as a person. For example, there are companies na mga environmentalist. Alright? There are companies na mga environmentalist. And you are a person who finds a safe place in the outside world or in the environment. Like for example, on the beach, on the mountainous part. Now, you can relate to that one. I am also this kind of person because every time that I feel stressed, I simply go to the mountainous areas. I hang out in the beach to have a breather, something like that. Make them feel na you are aligned. Okay? What else? The community. Highlight their community. I have actually heard a lot about your company and I see how people are staying here for long, yung mga ganyan. People have been telling me good feedbacks about your company, mga ganito, ganyan. Okay? So those are just things that you have to mention. Do not mention, okay? Do not mention about the work from home. Do not mention about the work from home na ino-offer nila. Okay? Don't ever mention about work from home. What else? Ano pa yung dapat hindi nila i-mention sa question na to? Why do you want to work from here? We also have the salary. Okay? Do not mention about the salary. I want to work here, ma'am, kasi malaki yung sahod ninyo. Sabi kasi ng friend ko, ma'am, malaki daw yung sahod ninyo, kaya dito ako nag-a-apply. Ayan. That is automatically a red flag. Okay? You will be marked as a red flag. And why not mention about work from home? Okay? Why not mention about this stuff? It is simply because other companies can offer this to them, to you as well. So they are just trying to test out, okay? They are just trying to test out your commitment and your loyalty to them. Okay? Are we all good with this one? Again, wag niyo pong i-mention yung work from home, wag niyo pong i-mention yung salary, wag niyo pong i-mention yung mga benefits nila. Okay? Because it only means you are after, I mean guys, to be honest naman talaga, yan naman po talaga yung mga hinahabol natin. Bakit naman tayo mag-a-apply sa mga mababa yung sweldo, di ba? Napaka-plastic po talaga natin kung ganon. It's really something na napaka-plastic natin kung ganon. But again, guys, we're still trying to make them impress, alright? Again, guys, kasi kahit yung mga interviewer yung tatanungin ninyo, yan din naman talaga yung sagot nila. 'Di ba? After all, yan din naman talaga yung sagot nila. Okay? So now, let us proceed with questions to ask to the interviewer. Alright? So talagang tatanungin kayo ng mga questions ng mga interviewer na do you have any questions for me? Ayan. So guys, hindi naman ibig sabihin that you will say, what does success looks like in this role? Diba? Huwag niyo namang sabihin na ganyan. Okay? Just play around this thought. Okay? Play around with this thought. Like for example, yung pwede nyo itanong dito is, how can you, what do you call this? If I will be working here, or what are the feedbacks of the people working with the same role as me? Yung mga something na ganyan. Or can you describe the team that I would be working with? Or what are some of the challenges in this position? And then, are there any opportunities? Ito guys, this is a very good question that you can ask to your interviewer, this one. What opportunities for growth does exist here? Okay? Ayan, kasi it only means na talagang you are looking for a long-term job here. Okay? And how do you support professional development? Ayan, these are just some questions that you can ask to your, to your interviewer. Ayan, ibalik nyo sa kanya yung what do you call this? Kung sa Bisaya pa, balihon ninyo ba? Sila ang inyong i-ask. Okay? So you will be the one who will be interviewing them. Alright? Now, let us proceed to the next one. How do you answer behavioral questions? So for you to answer a behavioral question, you will be using the STAR method. All right. Now let us try this out, guys. I will be asking one person. All right. I will be asking one person to give a situation. Then another person will try to add up a task, and then another one will give an action and then the result. All right. For example, tell me about the time where you handled a difficult client. So what was the situation? So there was a client wherein her credit card was charged double, and she was very upset, or she was very mad at me at that time. Okay, so the next person, what is the task? All right, let's have that game. Okay, so can I have any volunteer, guys, to give a situation in this question? Tell me about a time wherein you handled a difficult client. I want volunteer, guys. Sige na, magsalita na kayo, guys. Patapos na tayo. Alright, if walang I will be asking. Okay, I will be asking someone. Okay, can we have Monica? Monica, are you here? Sorry. Ay, sige, go. No problem. Si ano na lang. Bakit nagli-leave na yung iba? Si Nesmer. Sir Nesmer, can you tell me about a time wherein you handled a difficult client? I want you to answer the first one, which is the situation. Just describe the context. Ay, hindi sila nagsasalita. Sino dito, guys? Mag-volunteer po kayo. Ayan, wala nang nasasalit. Sana ba yun, Sena? Si Ma'am Cynthia na lang kaya. Ma'am Cynthia, can you give me a situation? Tumatahimik talaga kayo, no? Ma'am, na-block pa mind ko. Sige, no problem. Dito ka na lang sa task. Okay, dito ka na lang sa task. Sige, Ma'am Cynthia, can you try giving a situation wherein you handled a difficult client? Pwede naman gawa-gawa, guys. This can be something na fictional, hindi talaga yung actual. Ay, sige, si Ma'am says, ano to? Sir says Bato or Ma'am says Razo? Go ahead.
It's says Razos.
Says Razo. Sige, go, sis, go.
So should I just tell you the exact time that I handled it, or I'll give you the situation itself?
Let's just give the situation itself.
Okay. So I received a phone call from a customer stating that he will travel outside the country. So the customer is requesting to have or to put a travel notification on his card to make sure that the card will work. However, travel notification is not yet applicable on our tool because it is still updating. So the customer is upset because the customer is upset because he really wanted to use his card when he traveled, but travel notification is not available.
Okay? So now, what is your task on that says, on that specific, or ano yung responsibility mo on that situation?
Of course, I have to explain to the customer that travel notification is not yet applicable because it is still currently updating. So once the update is done, that's the time that I will actually offer a callback. I will call back the customer. I'll ask for the best callback number. I'll ask the customer for the best callback number, and then I'll give him a callback. I actually did this. I give the customer a callback when the update is done. So the customer give me a 5 star,
Wow.
5 score.
Okay, so ayan. Sir, thank you so much, no? Seth was able to answer it on star star method already. Wherein, okay, this is how you should do that also, okay? What Seth said is correct. And I think ginawa niya to, but hindi lang siguro niya na-mention. When describing the situation, she was able to do that. She described the context or the problem, ayan. And what you should always add here for your task, ayan, explain your responsibility, ano yung dapat mong gawin, okay? As the person who is in charge on that one, you should be the person, okay? You should be the person who should feel empathy dun sa client mo, okay? Because again, guys, na-frustrate na sila, okay? They already felt that they were not, the service that they received weren't actually, no problem, Cynthia, no problem po talaga. The situation here is again very, very bad, okay? So, wag niyo pong, don't add fuel to the fire, okay? Kasi galit na galit sila. Let them feel that you are with them, okay? Para ma-cool down or ma-ease down yung customer ninyo. Okay? Now, detail the steps that you will take. Let them know, okay, what will be the action that you will be doing right after they called. Offer them the solution to that one. Okay? Now, for the result, share the outcome na share na ni says wherein na-satisfy din naman yung yung customer niya. Kahit nga sinabi niya na nagalit yung customer niya at first. But again, since there was an assurance, there was a time wherein pinafeel talaga ni Saz na there will be an action taken care here, binigyan siya ng 5-star. And that should be how you will end your answer to the interviewer. Okay? Always end your answer to the interviewer with a positive feedback. Okay, because this is something, this is a question or this is a behavioral question wherein they will be testing out, all right? They will be testing out how are you capable, okay? How are you capable of answering those kinds of scenario-based question? Do not forget about the STAR method. Okay? Madali lang po talaga yung i-memorize, guys. We have here the situation, we have here the task, we have the action, and again, the result. Okay? Always end with a positive result. Alright? Now, let us proceed with the body language. Ato guys, napaka-self-explanatory nito. I don't have to explain this further to you. Always maintain an eye contact. When you try to have an interview with a person, huwag niyo pong i-24 hours or entire time na ano kayo, what do you call this, usap kayo, is nakatutok lang kayo sa camera. Again, guys, take a look at the screen also because that is where your interviewer is. Okay? Huwag niyo pong tutukan 24 hours yung, okay naman sa 24 hours, pero you get what I mean. Don't take or don't consume your time always looking at the screen. Okay? I mean, looking at the camera. Same goes when you are trying to speak. Don't maintain your eye contact in the screen only. Take a look at the camera also because that will also build an impression to them na talagang you are sincere with what you are talking. Okay? Sit up straight and use open body language. When you try to talk, it is really very helpful, guys, na, what do you call this? Use normal body flow. Okay? Yung mga hand gestures ninyo. And guys, don't forget to smile and nod. If ever naman na naintindihan niyo yung client ninyo, don't forget to nod. Ayan. If kahit na naiirita na kayo sa kausap nyo, don't forget to smile because that is very important. And speak clearly and confidently. Okay? Make sure talaga that the way you are talking is very convincing to them. Okay? Don't let them feel na yung sinasabi ninyo is you aren't sure about it also. Okay? 'Di ba, as the sender of the message, you should be reliable. For the people to believe in what you are saying, you should be reliable. You should be the person that can be the source of reliable message. Okay? So avoid filler words like ganyan mga ganyan. But again, hindi naman po talaga sila naiiwasan. Okay? But you can just like don't fill out, okay? Wag nyong ubusin yung entire sentence with something like that, like yung mga ganon. Instead of doing that, instead of prolonging those filler words, just have a pause. Okay? So kung feel niyo na may mental block mo talaga kayo, hindi niyo alam kung ano yung sasabihin niyo, you can just have a very quick pause, compose yourself, ayan, and then magsalita kayo ulit. Pero wag naman to the point na talagang hindi na po talaga kayo magsasalita kasi nga na mental block kayo. Okay? There's a very huge difference between a pause and hindi na po talaga nagsasalita. Okay? Next one would be post-interview etiquette. Now, always send a thank you email within 24 hours. Okay? Just thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for interviewing me. Thank you for what is called this. Thank you for considering my application. Okay, something like that. Just give them a thank you message, and then follow up if you haven't heard from them in a week. Okay, usually nga 3 days or 4 days, nag-aano na yan, nag-feedback na yan. But let's just give it a week. Kasi yung iba kasi napaka-busy din. Okay, let's not take it from them. But if a week wala talagang feedback, wala talaga silang binigay sa inyo na update, then it's time for you to ask an update from that interviewer. Now, coach, paano pag hindi nag-reply si interviewer? After a week, nag-follow up ka, hindi nag-reply, follow up again on the 3rd day, after 3 days of follow up. Do follow up after a follow up twice. So, meaning 3 beses lang po kayong magpa-follow up sa kanila. If wala na talaga, then leave it. Okay? I-leave nyo na lang yon. Because if they are really serious, if they are really a professional, okay, company, then they should be giving you a feedback regardless of the result. Are you hired or not? They should be able to give you a result. Okay? Don't settle for less, guys. Napakadali lang talaga niyan. It's an etiquette, all right? It's also an etiquette on the company. If that person is not hired, they should also give you a feedback. kung dito pa sa atin yung mga ISO, yung mga PASCO, yung mga ganyan, for the hiring, for the HR teams, they are also given a training wherein to give a post-interview etiquette to the applicants also. Kung hired sila, inform them. Kung hindi sila hired, inform them. It's also the right to know. Okay? So now let us proceed with the next one. Virtual interview tips, guys. Again, number 1, ensure a stable internet connection. Okay? Kung pwede nyo sabihan yung mga ano ninyo, wag mo na kayong mag-ML, wala mo nang mag-streaming, ganyan. The main reason for you to be there at least 10 minutes before your meeting is to test your camera, for you to make sure that your microphone is also working. Check if you have a quiet place, and tsaka hindi po kayo parang napaka dark naman, wherein na hindi na kayo nakikita ng client nyo. Alright? Dress professionally, even if interviewing from home, and maintain a good posture and eye contact by looking at the camera and also in the screen. Okay? Now, these are the common mistakes to avoid. Arriving late or unprepared. Meeting is 8 p.m., darating din kayo ng 7:49 p.m. Trust me, that will not work. Okay? Alam niyo talaga, kapag nagmamadali tayo, dun tayo parang, how do I say this? In Bisaya ka naman nagsungugon, what is this Tagalog of sungug? Yung parang, tinetest out tayo, kumbaga. Diba? Nung nagmamadali na tayo, we have been teased. Yung parang ganon. Alam mo, yung 8 p.m. na yung meeting mo, yung camera mo biglang hindi gumagana. Diba? Yung ano na lang, yung mic mo hindi gumagana. Do you all agree with that one, guys? Or for example, a real life scenario, palate ka na sa interview mo, walang jeep na dumadaan. Walang Grab na nag-a-accept. Yes po? Sorry?
Traffic.
Sorry, you're cutting in and out.
Traffic ba? Traffic.
Yeah, okay. That's another example. Nata-traffic kayo. Gumising nga kayo ng extra early para maging on time kayo. Pero, again, na-traffic pa rin kayo or may nakalimutan kayo. Diyos ko po, ayan. You have to go back to your house because you left something. Something like that. Okay? So, it's really best for you to give ample amount of time. Okay? Just to make sure na may time pa rin po kayo. Okay? Now, speaking negatively about previous employers, that's a big no-no. Okay? Don't ever speak negatively about your previous employer. Now, instead of speaking negatively about the employer, tell about what are the things that you have learned, what are the things that you actually liked about that previous employer, but you went out because you want growth. Okay? You want to go outside your comfort zone and you feel like it's unfair already for the previous company that you will be staying there. Something like that. Okay? Now, don't ever over-explain answers or going off topic. Tinanong ka lang kung ano yung ulam mo. Yung sagot mo na is, yung ingredients nito, ma'am, is oyster sauce. We have the garlic, the onion. Yung tanong lang naman po is, what's your ulam? Okay? Huwag na po kayong lumabas doon sa question na yun. And then forgetting to follow up after the interview. Again, don't ever forget to update or follow up after the interview. Ilang beses na tayo magpa-follow up, guys? How many times do we have to follow up?
3 times.
3 times. So, what will be our first follow up after?
1 week.
All right.
Or 3 days.
After a week, you should follow up. And then after the 1 week of follow-up, kapag wala pa rin respond, give another follow-up after 3 days and another one also. Okay? Now, let us proceed with the next one. How do you handle difficult questions? Wait lang, bakit hindi siya naglo-loading? How do you handle difficult questions? Okay? So now, this is something na very hard to answer, to be honest with you. Okay? This is something na very hard to answer. Why do you have a gap in your employment? Okay? Be honest lang dito, guys. Okay? Focus on the skills or experience gained during the gap. For example, sasabihin nyo na during this time, alright, during this time, I focused on studying. I focused on discovering what am I really good at? I did a lot of self-reflection, yung something na ganun. Diba? This means kasi yung, for example, 2021, may job experience ka. Tapos 20 until, for example, that's until 2023. Tapos 2024, wala kang job experience. So this is what they mean with a, what do you call this, employment gap. Tapos ngayon, 2025, ngayon ka palang nag-apply. Alright? So sabihin nyo, during these times, you were trying to build yourself. You were trying to better know yourself. You made this time as a training ground, training time for you to discover new skills. So that when I am already ready, which I really am right now, I am more confident of the things that I can offer. Yung something na ganun. Okay? Now, for our final slide, guys, ayan. Our final question. Why are you leaving your current job? Ayan, this is what I've mentioned to you earlier. Always stay positive and focus on growth opportunities. Huwag nyo pong sabihin sa client niyo yung mga negative stuff because again, bad-mouthing someone means you are really that kind of person. Okay? If you were capable of bad-mouthing that company, then that will already give them an impression na you are really capable of doing that to their company as well. And that's one thing na talagang hindi dapat matatak sa interviewer because you are already a red flag. And again, guys, they have a system on that one. And that will be noted to you. Manonote na talaga nila yan. Okay? So that's not an isolated case. Okay, next. Tell me about the time that you failed. We already mentioned this earlier. Ano nga yung STAR method? Can someone comment down or can someone recite what STAR method is? Ayan na, nahimik na naman kayo. Alright, can someone here, guys, let me know what a STAR method is?
Situation, task, then action, then result.
Alright, perfect. So, STAR method stands for situation, tasks, action, and result. Again, always end your answer with a positive result. Okay, dapat kasi dito positive result to. Okay, this should be a positive result. Hindi kasi pwede din naman yung result is negative. Alright? Now, in instances, if negative yung result, give something na parang pang-enlightenment. Okay? So, make sure that the result will still be turned into something positive. Okay? So, ayan. Now, for the next one, ito na talaga yung mga gusto ninyo, guys. Salary negotiation. Ay, hindi siya nag-load. Now, research the salary range of the role. How will you research? Pumunta po kayo sa mga online platforms, yung Fiverr, Upwork, online jobs. Maghanap kayo kung ano yung rate. But again, guys, as what I have told you always, don't go below $3. Okay? Don't go below $3. You don't deserve that one. You are very desperate to have a job. Alam nyo kasi may nakikita pa rin ako na nag-o-offer ng $1.5 per hour. I mean, guys, ang hirap, ay hindi na mahirap yung trabaho natin ha. I mean, $1.5 is actually para ka lang candy. Okay? I think that's just way less than what you truly deserve. Don't go for a $3. This is based on research, proven na mga surveys, $3 to $5 per beginners. Okay? Now, be prepared to justify your expected salary. Okay? Now, kung you already have experience, like let's say for example sa akin ha, to be honest, hindi na ako nagre-rate ng $3. I have a lot of experiences already. I don't rate myself $5 also. Hindi na talaga ako nag-go below ng fixed rate ko. Because again, I have been in this industry for how many years already. Okay? Now, how will I justify that one? Through my works. Through my sample works. Through the number of clients that I was able to work with. Okay? Now, justify your skills also. Pwede nyo sabihin, right after this, I am not stopping you to enroll to another academy. Okay? There are a lot of academies out there. Pwede nyo sabihin, I have invested in myself so much. I always make sure to have a continuous learning, and you are very lucky because you will be the person who will be fruiting all of the hard work that I did. Yung mga something na ganyan, just make sure that you will be able to justify your expected salary. But don't forget to say that I am very negotiable. Okay? So, consider also the benefits. Eto guys, eto yung masasabi ko sa inyo. Direct client, as what I always say, or freelancer, has high-paying job. Okay? Direct clients has high-paying job. Let's say, for example, one client cost income is at 60,000 pesos. Okay? Sige po, take care. And then you have an agency here giving you a 40,000 pesos na monthly salary. Which one will you choose? Okay? Ayan, again, we have here what do you call this? We have here, this is a direct client. And then the other one is an agency. Agency. Ayan. Which one will you choose? Comment down below, guys. 60,000 salary for direct client and 40,000 salary for agency. Okay, we have Ma'am Riza here. She will be choosing direct client, direct client, direct client. All right. Now, I've mentioned here in our very previous or from the very start of our training that agency only gives you a fixed rate. Okay? Etong 60,000 guys, fix mo na to na marireceive. You don't have the government benefits, wala kang HMO, and hindi ka pa nagbabayad ng tax. Right? Unlike here in the agency, you are only receiving 40,000 pesos as a base pay, pero meron ka pang mga bonuses, meron ka pang mga HMO, may government benefits ka pa, may mga leave benefits ka pa na pwede mong i-try to convert. Now, does the 20,000 salary gap enough for you to say that you are actually winning in direct client? Di ba hindi? So that is really very important to consider the benefits beyond the salary. Okay? You have to consider other benefits of the salary. You are earning 100,000. Okay? 100K yung earning mo. Pero you have to buy your equipment. You have to buy you have to travel to the workplace. Wala kang insurance, wala kang bonuses, wala kang leave credits, no work, no pay ka. Well, there was a company offering a 60,000 or let's say 70,000 na merong benefits, remote work, may insurance, may 16th month bonus. So, you really have to weigh in kung saan. And guys, lastly, be flexible. All right? Be flexible, but always know your worth. Okay? Now, these are my final tips for you guys. These are my final tips for you to succeed, tips for you to be successful in life. Stay positive and confident. Okay? Be honest about your skills. Adapt to unexpected questions. Practice but don't memorize. Ito yung palagi kong sinasabi. This is otherwise known as be familiarized. All right? And very important, believe in yourself. Well, if you don't believe in yourself, then you can't expect, okay? You can't expect people to believe in you also. Okay? So I want you guys to believe yourself. Affirm right now that you are capable of doing that. Kasi no one else will be rooting for you. You have to root for yourself first before you can ask others to believe in you. Okay? Now, this is my final reminder to each and everyone. Huwag po kayong madismaya if 1 week pa lang after nyo nag-send out ng mga applications, wala agad magpapansin sa inyo. We have different pacing. We have different timing. When the time is right, the right client will arrive or will come to you. Okay? Yan yung palagi kong sasabihin sa inyo. If you feel like pausing, that's okay. Okay? If you feel like you need a time to pause, then that's okay. Now, guys, we don't really guarantee you right after this training, you will be getting a client. Okay? May iba din na nakakakuha din po sila kaagad ng client. Some of my students from batch 2, ngayon lang sila, kakakuha lang nila ng client. I also had a student from batch 4 na after the training, ilang araw pa lang, is nagka-client na siya. Again, we have our different pacing. And it is not for us to decide. Okay? It is not for us to decide. Instead of praying to God na, Lord, may tagmahire ko, ano yung job? Why don't you try asking, please land me to the rightful client? Okay? Land me to the rightful client. Kasi this is a real life scenario, okay? I was able to land a $26 per hour na client before. But you know what? Para wala na akong life at that time. And she was very, very rude. She was very, very hard. Yung something na ganun. And then, umabot yung time na hindi na siya nagpa-pay, hindi na siya nagre-reply. So the stress that the stress that she gave me, hindi siya nababayaran. So luckily na lang talaga umabot sa point na siya na lang talaga yung nag-leave, hindi na siya nagbabayad ganun because that was really not for me. Okay, huwag niyong pilitin, guys. Kung hindi yan para sa inyo, there is really a redirection. It's not a rejection, it's a redirection. All right? And here in GB Academy, guys, even though tapos na po yung training natin, we will be still supporting you. We will still be guiding you. All right? Our support doesn't end here. Okay? Our support doesn't end here, guys. You are still, as long as andun po kayo sa Discord account natin, okay, you can still always message us and you have each other. You have 700 plus people to be there with you. And with that, guys, thank you so much for attending and I hope that you have learned something. Okay, did you learn something, guys, from our training?
Daghan kay Jer.
Wow, thank you so much. How about yung iba, guys? Thank you, guys. Ayan, okay. Again, it doesn't end here. All right? It doesn't end here. Dito pa lang po talaga tayo nagsisimula. All right? We just started here. We will not end here as long as you need help. Guys, if you have anything na for checking, please just send it to our email. And wag po kayong mag-expect na marireplyan po namin kayo kaagad-agad kasi napakarami nyo po. Ayan, but we will try our best to reply. Sorry?
Adtoon di ka sa inyo.
Wow. All right. So with that, guys, thank you so much for attending. That concludes our extended 3-day live training. Again, if you have question, wag po kayong mahiya mag-message. All right. And can we turn on our cameras? Ako yung camera ko nasira pa. Nag-order pa ako ng camera. Yes po?
So, paano mo na-upload ang kuhan katong
I will be uploading it today. I will be uploading them today.
Okay, ang duha.
Okay, guys, again, last call po para sa ating sales funnel. Ayan, sales funnel. Message nyo lang po ako, guys, if you need feedbacks, mga ganyan. Last call for our sales funnel. Hope to be with you guys until we all find our client. Yes. All right. In 3, 2, 1, smile. May kiss ka na, Ivan. Si Ted to. Ay, si Kuan. Hoy, kumusta naman ka? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. See you.
Sige, bye-bye.
See you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.